run recently.
Yeah, I don't love this horse on the win-in, but I think he's great value to use underneath, and that's why I put him second, because I like the 12, who's going to be a short price come post time. I was trying to look for some value underneath, and I think the number 6 Baytown Bruiser is a horse for that. Ran very well last time out, has run really well at Churchill, can be somewhat close to the pace or can close. I think he should be probably mid-pack in here. This trainer had a win yesterday on the card at 4-1, I want to say, so the barn's going well at the moment. Walter Rodriguez comes back, and I think didn't he ride my horse in the last race, Dala? Yeah, so he's looking for back-to-back wins, so the jockey's doing well, and I think he's a good price right now.
Number 7 might be fighting for his life going a mile and a 16th, but he also might be a killer. It's Thrilla. Got back in form last out. Narrow defeat going 6.5 furlongs. He was in really good form. Fairgrounds at the end of that meet going into Keeneland. He tailed off, showed signs of life last time out. But the obvious question here is the 2 turns.
Yeah, this horse broke his maiden at Colonial going a mile by 18 lengths on the lead. Then he ran one more race going 2 turns at Keeneland. Didn't do well, and he's been sprinting ever since. So it's a tough read in my opinion. Dale Roman stretches him out. He's going to be this. If he's not the speed, he's going to be right on the pace, saving ground probably with Lannery. I don't know what to get from this horse. He's taking some money though at 8-1. I know his line 6-1, and like we said a few times, this board's probably going to change a little bit come post time. But this horse is taking money.
Bourbon Society, the A, took 15 tries to break his maiden. He's 1 for 16. But after he did win at Horseshoe Indianapolis, he followed it up with a narrow defeat. And I thought he tried really hard in that race, not a normal circumstance when it comes to horses that are 1 for 16.
Yeah, this horse is not taking money. This horse was 7-2 on the line, has shown more speed in his last couple starts compared to the races before that. Back in the day when he was with Ian Wilkes, he was a horse that was more forward. He had so many tries to break the maiden, and he finally got it done too back on a sloppy track. His number last time out was solid enough. It's just if you trust that race at Indiana Grand or not. This is a pretty competitive race, in the 12 and the 14. If they can work out a trip from their post, they're probably the better horse. But if they can't with those kind of posts, this horse will be forward. And he's a crazy price right now, winner, like him or not. He's pretty good value on him because he has run some solid races at Churchill and Keeneland versus better.
The 10 is the co-third choice at 8-1. This was Ashley Anderson's price play today, I do believe. Did it dial, did break the maiden going a mile at Horseshoe Indianapolis. The recent race was the third. Thrilla was in it. It was a good performance, but that was a sprint.
Yeah, he's stretching back out in distance. Broke the maiden, like you said, going a mile. I think this horse has some ability, stretches back out in distance. As you mentioned as well, ran out of the common thrill race. Die Bomber won the other day.
Right.
So, yeah, this comes out of a solid race. Getting back out, barn's hot. I would probably use underneath if I was playing tries or supers.
Anthonian, 0 for 8 this year, 2 seconds, including the most recent start. He's a 2-turn horse, and he's going to be in a tactical position. Again, Jose Ortiz, another one that you could use underneath 14-1.
Yeah, I had this horse third in my picks. I thought he, as you mentioned, would be forward and could sit the right trip and maybe just hang on for a piece.
All right, it's post time for the 10th and final race, not only of the racing day, but of the racing week. Just 2 minutes from now. David, great job today. We appreciate you joining us on the air. You'll be back next week. What day?
I will be back Saturday and Sunday.
All right, Saturday and Sunday for David, 1 week from today. Looking forward to our racing week coming up.
No, I understand why I actually like this horse. I think this horse has some ability, stretches back out in distance. As you mentioned as well, ran out of the common thrill race. Die Bomber won the other day.
Right.
So, yeah, comes out of a solid race. Getting back out, barn's hot. I would probably use underneath if I was playing tries or supers.
Anthonian, 0 for 8 this year, 2 seconds, including the most recent start. He's a 2-turn horse, and he's going to be in a tactical position. Again, Jose Ortiz, another one that you could use underneath 14-1.
Yeah, I had this horse third in my picks. I thought he, as you mentioned, would be forward and could sit the right trip and maybe just hang on for a piece.
All right, it's post time for the 10th and final race, not only of the racing day, but of the racing week. Just 2 minutes from now. David, great job today. We appreciate you joining us on the air. You'll be back next.
Late scratch in here, scratch 11, Anthonian. A late scratch, scratch number 11, Anthonian. Refunds of all wagers on this race. Conso doubles and pick threes off race 9-10. In the pick 4, pick 5, and Derby City 6 post-time favorite final odds. Late scratch number 11. And the horses, they're in the gate. And they're off. And a good start for the favorite Laugh Now, Cry Later. A little bit wide under the line the first time as Morrill's down inside with Anglican and Baytown Bruiser and Thrilla. The four of them looking for the lead, and they're joined outside by Laugh Now, Cry Later. Anglican was in a bit tight there as they cornered. So it is Baytown Bruiser who comes away with the lead, and Thrilla is going to stalk second. Laugh Now, Cry Later, just off them third outside. Anglican down inside, running along in fourth. Bourbon Society bounding along, while fifth. Papillot far outside, sixth. Utopian in between, seventh. Merle is back into eighth. Did It Dialed is ninth by 2. Beyond Best is 11th, and Excel Calculator is the last of them all with 5 furlongs to go. Baytown Bruiser down the backstretch run. A quarter in 24 seconds flat, so the pace is tepid. Thrilla, no pressure yet. And just waiting to their outside is Laugh Now, Cry Later. 3 wide into the far turn after a half in 48 and 2. So they're on the far turn. Baytown Bruiser. More pressure coming from Thrilla. Laugh Now, Cry Later is asked to pick it up 3 wide, but is right there. Papillot with a wide trip nonetheless. Moves up and grabs fourth. Utopian is down inside fifth. Did It Dialed is buried at the back of the pack, trying to find a split. They're off the turn. Thrilla, short lead. Baytown Bruiser fights on. Laugh Now, Cry Later is now asked to quicken. Comes up alongside of Thrilla. Thrilla digs in. Laugh Now, Cry Later surges. Excel Calculator now third. 100 yards to go. Laugh Now, Cry Later. And Thrilla is a tough customer, but they come for the finish. Laugh Now, Cry Later. Narrowly. Big effort from Thrilla to be second. Then it was either Did It Dialed, Excel Calculator, or Papillot. Laugh now, cry later. Into the winner's circle, a 4-year-old son of Ghost Zapper from Hot Roots by Indian Charlie, owned by PHS Racing, trained by Michael McCarthy. And the winning rider around Ortiz Jr. Laugh Now, Cry Later, Brennan, Kentucky by Woodford Thoroughbreds, 143.86. Not yet official.